so much for visiting my channel. This is the first of hopefully many reviews. Today we're going to start with House of Hades because it's relevant, even though it came out 4 months ago. Sorry about that. We're going to go character by character. I feel like it's the easiest way to do this just because there's so many main characters in this series. It's one of the reasons I love it so much. It's like Harry Potter all over again, which I'm pretty much all about. So let's start with my favorite character in this particular book. Now seriously guys, Frank was the best character in this book. He had like, not just one, but 2 times that he was blessed with the blessing of Mars. Instead, he just glows like red, and he gets an arrow in his bicep, and he's like, it's like a paper cut, because I'm gonna kill everyone in this room, because I'm a son of Mars, and I'm awesome. Okay, calm down, calm down. You love Frank. Calm down. I feel like all of the children of Ares and Mars, and, you know, Ares, Mars himself, now that we have the whole Roman thing going on, they're just dirty no-gooders. Like, they're jerks. But this is the thing about Frank that makes him so great. He's not a jerk. Like, he's a son of Mars. He's received the blessing of Mars twice in one book. He's all buff now, which I'm really excited about. And he's brave, and he's strategic, and he's a praetor now, which apparently in Roman terms is a really good thing. And he just has all of the Mars-like qualities without being a giant jerk. It's really great. Remember when he had the second blessing of Mars, and, you know, Piper's like cleaning him up, and she's like, oh my gosh, you were so terrifying. And he's like, terrifying? I'm just Frank. The second person I want to talk about is Leo. The whole Leo and Calypso thing, I did not see that coming. Oh, Leo, you fall out of the sky like a fiery comet. So Leo, you grew up this book, dude, which I'm really happy about, because you making fun of Frank for 2 books really starting to be annoying. And guys, all the Team Leo people out there, I don't want any nymphs, you know, trying to kill me or whatever. If you love Leo, we're on the same team. We both can wear Team Leo shirts and, you know, freak out with the nymphs, and it'll be fine. But you gotta admit, if you didn't have the luxury of looking at things from Leo's perspective, he'd kind of be a giant jerk. Oh, there were so many moments, but I think the time with Calypso on the island just, it really helped him become a man. And I know that Leo's not done progressing, because none of these characters are ever going to be done growing. Leo, I hope that you find Calypso. Man, I gotta say, I feel like I'm saying this for the fandom. If Calypso and Leo do not get together in a later book before the end of this series, there's going to be Tartarus to pay. Hazel. I love Hazel. Hazel is Frank's girlfriend, and I just think they go so well together, because Hazel is also a stereotypical demigod who should probably not be as sweet and loyal and as funny and as beautiful as she is, because she's a daughter of Pluto. And as you can kind of see with the whole Nico thing, those children have a really bad rap. But she rises above that, and not only does she rise above that in her character, she rises above that in all of the acts of heroism that she does during this book. But Piper was great. And we didn't really get to see Piper that much this book, which kind of bummed me out. But Piper, when the few chapters that she had in this book, she shone. She learned to control the charm speak better, and very similar to Hazel in that way. And not only that, later in the book, Jason especially remarks how she's learning to sword fight, and she's learning to do all this really helpful stuff. Like, she's just awesome. And Jason, this book really, really solidified for me that Jason is the Roman counterpart of Percy. But then we realized that Jason isn't really Roman anymore. I think that he really grew, and even Piper commented on how just worn he looks. Like, he's not the perfect Jason Grace that everyone's been portraying over the past couple of books. He's just not anymore. He's just awesome. And the fact that he can fly, like, that's really cool. It's so cool that he can fly. And one of my favorite parts was when he was doing guard duty up in the sky. So great. Annabeth and Percy are just natural born leaders, and they're both strong, and they're both smart, and they're both just so in love with each other. I was really sad, guys, when he and Annabeth fell at the end of Mark of Athena. I was devastated. My life flashed before my eyes, and unfortunately it had a lot to do with sitting in a dark room and crying. Looking at you, Rick. Cliffhangers. But they dropped into Tartarus, and they could have died instantly, but they survived. And they used their wits, and they used their strength, and they used their love for each other, and it got them through Tartarus. And did anyone else, like, have moments of just creepiness when they were going through Tartarus? Like when Percy and Annabeth kept reflecting on the fact that they were literally crawling through a body of Tartarus. I didn't like that part. The Riptide pen joke was fantastic, first of all. But you know the part when Percy started to make the goddess of misery like choke on her own tears? Percy, never do that again, please, because you scared the bejesus out of me. It was awful. And Katie, why haven't you talked about Nico? That was the most epic part of the book. Okay, I just really want to be clear with you, hopefully my subscribers. Please subscribe to my channel. When I was reading it, though, I was really scared, and I was scared for Nico's character because I really like Nico, because I feel like his, you know, coming out of the closet or truth moment or whatever you want to call it, I feel like it's going to be made something I feel like it's going to be made into something that it's not. I feel like two things are going to happen. Either people are going to start hating Nico because he's gay, because you hate gay people. And if that's the case, shame on you, because Nico is so much more than just being in love with Percy Jackson. You know, I mean, do you really blame the guy? It's Percy Jackson. But I'm also really afraid that people are going to make Nico into like the poster child of gay pride. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but Nico's not there yet. He's really not. I mean, he barely confessed that, you know, to one person that he liked Percy. And I don't know, guys. I feel like we need to realize that Nico is just, he's more than just liking Percy. Does that make sense? Nico is starting to be a better brother to Hazel. That's pretty cool. Nico is starting to be friends with Jace and Grace. Nico's brave. You know, we think of him as the creepy dude that kind of pops out of the shadows occasionally. He's much more than that. He's brave, and I gotta say, for confessing in front of Jace and Grace that he was in love with Percy Jackson, considering the fact that Jace and Grace is basically Percy Jackson, was really brave. I don't know, guys. That's what I gotta say about Nico. Please leave your comments below to let me know what you think about Nico's development as a character and how you think the fandom's gonna handle this, because I just really hope that we still at the end of the day love Nico, and we love Nico more. We love Nico for more than just loving Percy. Right. I feel better. Had to get that out of my system. And my concluding remarks about the characters. Octavian, go choke on a teddy bear. What do you want me to read next? What would you like to see a review done? I'm thinking about different things, but you're the one watching the videos. What do you want to see? So again, thank you so much. This is my first video. I hope that you liked it. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and we'll make book magic happen.